Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the Char Futur 4. It's a tier 9 French medium. It's located at the south spawn of Lakeville and it's under the command of ChoosenDark. Well, this is the reward tank you get for collecting all those coins. Was it bonus tokens? It's one of them anyway. It's a 4-shot autoloader, but in actual fact it's more like a tank destroyer than a medium tank. And the reason for that actually is that it doesn't have very good armour. 140mm at the front on the turret, 90 at the sides, 30 at the rear, 55 at the front on the hull, 40 at the sides and 30 at the rear. So you can see not much armour. Anything touches it's more than likely going to bend. It's a 4-shot autoloader. The gun's 105mm, capable of doing 390 alpha with standard APCR and 264mm of pen. With the premium rounds you'll go through 330 in their heat. And the first targets turned up at CS59, a T44-100 and an Emil 2. Oh! And he gets a shot into the IS-3. And he just completed whatever mission he was supposed to complete, which I think may have been to get a shot on the enemy within a certain length of time of the start of the battle. So it's a blind shot at the IS-3. Let's have a look. Yes, caused damage from an enemy vehicle. That was actually what it was. Okay, Malshan. A little more difficult to pen, but he's aiming for the weak spot and it goes through. He's loading the premium rounds. The intraclip fire rate is actually 4 seconds. It's actually a hell of a long time to wait for the... was it 4 seconds? Yes, it is 4 seconds. It's a long time to wait because an enemy can do a huge amount of damage within 4 seconds if you let them. And, well, the annoying thing is that the target's probably going to move whilst you're waiting. 2.11 seconds aim time, that's not too bad. I suppose one of the good things is it does have some hit points in the way of 1,750, but it's got that appalling long reload and the gun handling's not too good either. It's got a fairly poor traverse as well, this vehicle. Oh, well that tracked him, but it didn't actually go through his plane. That did. 428, got a high roll. Wait for that long load. Standard reload time is 39.16. He's got 38.31. But the enemy's coming down from the pass, so they are going to be coming into this area fairly soon. He may have to bug out and quickly move. It's a pity he hasn't got a shot at the moment. You've got a lovely aim at the... Well, you'll be able to go through the sides of the Emil 2. In fact, all of those tanks are now coming down. And, yeah, we've only got our Emil 2 and Tiger 2. Nice one. He gets one into the hull of the Emil 2. He's obviously looking this way and did see him. That hit the tracks, so he has to get down. Otherwise, the Emil will take it out on him. Can he get a shot here? Maybe, maybe. Yes, he does. Through the side. Can he finish the guy off? I hope so. Yes, he does. But now he's on reload again and... Oh, he blocked a shot there from the Malshan. And that was a 128mm round because it's 490 alpha. So he's getting the hell out there. Somebody just missed him there again. Okay, now if he can get into a position near here where he can actually stay and snipe at the enemy. He's going a little further back than I would normally go, but that might be because he wants the support of his teammates. And of course there's a nice little block he can hide behind here. And he's shooting out over his rear, so he's basically reverse side scraping, you might say. Well, it's not really reverse side scraping. Have to turn his rear end in to the left, to the right rather, so that he was only poking out the front of his vehicle. Trouble is now he can't see the enemy. 380-meter view range. He's basically almost at the... yeah, he can just see the CS-59 with the with their camo. They've actually managed to reduce his ability to see all the way to the cap. The IS-3 making a quick dash. Oh, nice shot! 320, that's all he had left, but he's got his second kill. We seem to be holding our own in the town at the moment. The enemy just has one tank near the cap now, the CS-59, but that Malshan must have joined him. There's a SU-100. We can't get a shot on him at the moment because he's behind that rock. Don't think we've got any shot on the guys in the town. Okay, Malshan, probably get the side of the turret. If he starts engaging the Leopard, we might be able to get a shot. He could have popped for the reload. He backed up a bit because, yeah, that building was obscuring him. Now he can get him, and he does. Nice. Okay, is he going to pop the reload? Yes, he does. Good. You can see the one of the other shots actually went straight across the rear of his vehicle on those fans. Yeah, I think that's part of the radiator arrangement or whatever. The Char Futur 4 was designed in 1977. It was a design for a new tank, but they never actually got around to producing a metal version. There's nothing that says they didn't produce a wooden version though, because sometimes they do make wooden mock-ups of tanks before they actually make the metal ones. And looks like the enemy vehicles, well, now that their Malshan's gone, they've only got two left, the Leopard and a T-92 HMC. Everybody's trying to get to the enemy cap area to finish off the last two. The Char Futur 4 actually led to the creation of the Leclerc main battle tank, and here comes the Leopard. We're loaded with 4 shells. We're going to make these shells count though, otherwise he's going to have us for breakfast. Yeah, his 105mm gun. Remember last shot? Well, we need to get out of here now quick. He has potentially got the high caliber. 20% of the enemy hit pool. Needs to get behind a rock to stop the Leopard from going after him. T-92 has been taken care of. He's platooned with the Leopard on our team. Both got 3 kills, so potentially he might end up with the Brothers in Arms out of this. Yes, the Leopard does get the kill, and that means the Brothers in Arms is guaranteed. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was the first class tanker for ChoosenDark in the Char Futur 4. In fact, it's the first time he's had a first class tanker in that vehicle because he got the scrolls underneath. He also got a 5 for effect for doing more damage than the hit points for his own vehicle, a bruise, a medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 8 in that one, and he did get a Brothers in Arms because he managed to get at least 3 kills, so did his platoon mate, and they both survived the battle. And yes, he got the high caliber as well because he did deal the most damage in that game overall. 5,863 was the win 8 Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team score. Well, there he is, top of the table with 5,055 hit points. The nearest player to him was that Leopard, his platoon mate, who got 3,300, followed by the Object 252U on his team with 2,994. When it came to kills, it was his teammate, the Leopard, the platoon mate. He got the highest number of kills with 4, whilst ChoosenDark managed to get 3, and it puts him in joints because it puts him in 3rd place because the TNH 105 actually managed to get 4 kills as well, so he shares the top spot with the Leopard. ChoosenDark, I just found you've got demoted to 3rd. Okay, but when it came to base XP, he definitely got the top with that one, 1,135. The second highest was the Object 252U with 1,003, and his platoon mate was 3rd with 876. Now, he couldn't have gone for that last kill to increase his number to 4, and demote his teammate because he just didn't have a reload available. He had to find cover while he's let that reload go through because it's so long, and that obviously gave his teammate the opportunity to go in and get the kill. Plus, of course, if he had actually tried to go after the enemy Leopard, there's a good chance that he might have been taken out, and if that's the case, he would have thrown away a brothers in arms. So he made the right choice there. Let's have a look at the detail. 19 shots fired, 19 direct hits, very good accuracy, but only 14 of those shots actually went through. I think some of the times he actually hit the tracks or it hit the vehicle but just didn't pen. 5,055 hit points of damage, of which 2,320 were at more than 300 meters. 5 hits received from the enemy, 3 penetrated, 2 non-penetrated. He was very lucky that he didn't suffer more damage considering he got hit by 5 shots, but I did say it's very weak armor. 1 enemy vehicle spotted, 5 enemy vehicles damaged, 3 killed, 151 hit points of damage assist. He did 69,728 credits on a premium count, but he did fire premium ammo as you saw during the game, and he actually ends up with 41,133 credit loss because he fired so much heat rounds. 1,702 XP times 2 for the first victory, 3,406 for mission completion, and 85 XP because this is a premium vehicle. Took away 6,896 experience points altogether. So not a bad round for ChoosenDark in a tank which I think, although it's fun, you just have to treat it much like a tank destroyer rather than a medium tank. Yes, it's got a reasonably good top speed, 60 kilometers an hour, which means it can relocate if it needs to. But it's just that sheer lack of armor means you can't mix it with the enemy, because if you try to outflank the enemy, get round them, try and brawl with them, you're going to come off worse virtually every time, so it's just not worth trying. Plus, of course, that bad traverse, it is very bad at traversing, so yeah, you're going to have a performance handicap if you try to take on the enemy in a brawl, so not even worth trying. But a good game nonetheless. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And please do remember we've got a sister channel called The General, which I think more people are starting to find out where it exists because they've actually gone over to the channel and subscribed. Our numbers of subscribers is going up on that channel, and there are some really great games on there. Honestly, I watch most of them, watch all of them actually, and I can tell you that some of the things I've picked up from actually watching those games is incredible, especially when you see somebody who you think, oh, it's all over because he's facing 8 or 9 opponents and he's all alone and he still manages to win, even so, because he picks the right territory to defend and it just works. So yeah, well worth watching. Thanks for watching this video.